This is 7th grade, Module 1, Topic 1, Lesson 3. This is Talk the Talk. Pause now and read the activity description. In this activity, you are going to solve for the length of a diameter, circumference, and the area of a real-world problem. If you haven't already, you should have annotated and pulled out the information that the problem gives you. You should have seen that the information given was that there's a 12-foot leash and it's secured to a stake in the ground. So I kind of drew a picture off to the side. Our stake being in the middle and our leash being that 12-foot length. Think about what shape would form if the dog starts to run around. So now let's look at question number 1. It says determine the diameter, circumference, and area of Rupert's play area. Use 3.14 for pi. And question number 2 says, suppose Jamal wants to give Rupert a little more room to play. He uses a 15-foot leash instead of a 12-foot leash. What is the area of Rupert's play area now, using 3.14 for pi? In a second, you are going to solve on your own or with a partner. Think about what you have been learning the past couple days to figure out the area, circumference, diameter, radius of cut here. You are now going to solve question 1 and 2 on your own or with a partner. Remember to use the formulas that you learned in the past couple lessons. Pause here. Here's my work for number 1. I identified my radius to be 12. The diameter you should have identified to be twice that, so 24. And then I remembered what my formula was for circumference. So circumference, to find that, we multiply the diameter times pi, which is 3.14 or 3 and 1400ths. When I multiply that, you should have gotten 75 and 36 hundredths feet squared. Now for area. For area, the formula is pi r squared, where r squared, remember, is r times r. So pi being 3 and 1400ths times 12 times 12. 12 times 12 gives you 144, which is not written on here, but 144 times pi would give you a final answer of 452 and 1600ths feet squared. Forgot a t. There we go. Now on for number 2. Here's my work for question number 2. Here we were simply asked to find the area, but if Rupert had a 15-foot leash this time. So a 15-foot leash is our radius. I can plug that into my formula, and when I plug it into area is equal to pi r squared. Pi times 15 gives you pi times 225, which would give you a total answer of 706.5 feet squared. In summary, the formulas that we've learned over the past couple of days can be used to solve any real-world problem involving circles. Wonderful job.